JK, I have to go now. Ma'am sir, it's a pleasure meeting you. Thay, a frozen man he gave me a pick on my lip. JK, see you on Monday, baby. Thay, I cannot utter a word. What he did is totally unexpected. I never imagined that he will make everything seem real, and it would be lying if I will deny that I did not like it. Jungkook POV, I decided to meet Youngie in a quiet restaurant before heading home. I told the driver that I need to meet a client. Youngie looked important as I approached him. He is eating and salad. Youngie, know you are full and hungry. JK, I smile. Yes, I'm full. Youngie, so how's the meeting? The parents, did they suspect you were both acting? Youngie ate the mouthful of grains. You know me well, Youngie. They will not expect anything unusual between me and their son. I arrested Ashok, taking a silence of appeal from his salad. Youngie nodded while playing with his fork. The reason why that character fall for you, you are sure what you charm is unexpected. JK, I will attend a business conference with her, really? He invite you, Youngie pouted. I fixed my card. No, his father invited me, Youngie raises his eyebrow. Really? His mom and his dad like me, you see? And just after Youngie ran on me, my phone vibrated. Boss Taehyung, where are you? JK asked Margaret, and why will he ask about my what as if I'm his property? JK, I have a dad. I smiled as I pressed send. Youngie gave me a knowing look. Boss Taehyung, Tay, can you stop messaging around? When someone who know my dad saw you were on a date, they will create a fuss about it. Can you go home now? And in a matter of a minute, they reply, Boss Tay, yes, but the whole business community will know next weekend as you will count me as a business meeting. Remember that. What if they recognize you? So go home and now and dump whatever you did is and tell him her to come back next month after our breakup. JK, I roll my eyes. See you on Monday, baby. I love you. JK, I laugh as my head. I send the message. Post Taehyung, you love me? Same here. I love you myself too. Thank you. Go home and me before I order the security to drag you home. Taehyung, Youngie is certainly not your dad. Stop messaging with me, JK, and that's mean my mouth fall. So I lost the first time. Jungkook Monday. Who's loves Monday? I don't. It's make me lazy to move it. Means another 5 day work, 5 days to work up early. I hate that. I arrive in the office seeing a very busy Youngie. JK, before I can even talk, I heard a voice around the room. Greeted good morning. I looked back and I saw Mr. Tae breathing a serious face with his grey business bag and walked with head bowed down. He doesn't even look to any of us. JK, good morning, Mr. Tae. I greeted, but he did not bother to even look at me. I thought he will treat me differently. Tae walked inside his room, and a minute after Youngie came, walked faster than unusual with several folders in his arms. Youngie, JK called. Youngie stopped it. Yes, Mr. Jian. JK, what's up with your boss? His mouth full and his head closer to whisper the answer. Not in the mood. His father called him. Anyway, I have to go now. We have some important matters to finish. Instead to finding what about cause his father to scold him. JK, I focus on finishing my sales report. Time escape. It's almost lunchtime when Youngie come out of Mrs. Kim office. He's on his mobile phone and kept on expecting that he will be in the lobby and minute he looks related. After 10 minutes, he came back with two other male behind him. The one of his is probably assistant. He is also holding some document. The other man is wearing a gray and under the Jungkook. As soon as he walked up inside Mr. Tae Mr. The office and door closed. Everyone kept on guessing over that guy. I can hear the adjective handsome, cute, but hot and muscular. Who's that? Jackie asked Youngie, who is also assumed by the guy who just passed by. Youngie, that's Kim Minho of Millennium Hotel Group. That's the son of the owner. Maybe he has a business meeting with Mr. Kim Taehyung. Jackie, I just noticed. So the news is real after all. The new project will be surely give us new details. I can't wait for it to be announced. Youngie just and I finished our lunch just in time. Mr. Tae and the son of the owner of Million are walking towards us. GKPUB, are they laughing like they are enjoying each other's company? I thought he said we should not be seen with each other guys so as not to create rumors. So why he look like he is going out with that Minho? I stared at Mr. Tae as soon as our eyes met. He didn't even smile or acknowledge me. Minho father was right. You are so gorgeous, JK. Those are the words I hear coming from Minho and Taehyung giggled before getting inside the elevator. And so he believed that Minho is only jesting. How can he giggle like that as if he is giddy about it? I ranted and Young glows. Are you jealous, John? JK, my eyes wide and jealous. Where would I be? It came from that him that we should not be seen with someone else in public. Can't you see what he is doing now? Youngie face looked even more confused. Youngie, can that be a business lunch? I mean, it's must be, right? So why you are acting like you own him? JK, I'm not. I'm just pointing out that he is becoming unfair. I defended. He is not unfair. You are just assuming things. Remember, you and he are nothing. Useless. You are standing to like him. Then you are just being jealous. Don't be. It's only an official business. Youngie said before turning his back away and walked inside the office. Of course, he will say that. I just think it's unfair. What's wrong with that? Jungkook with Mr. Tae and that Minho still haven't returned to the office until it's my time to leave and meet a client. My mind is content he has the right to date and I don't. He just say our fake relationship. I don't unfair, just unfair. I entered an office shop to wait off my client. I took a quiet place in corner and placed my laptop and some paper on the table. My phone vibrated. A text message was there. What are you doing here? I rolled my eyes and put my phone down. I have no time to answer his nonsense. I saw him glaring at me from the other side of the shop with his that. JK, I'm here on an official business. Unlike you, I want to answer him that, but I choose to ignore him. I want him to get even more annoying. I am not expecting him to be in the same shop in the first place. At least my client arrived at hot young professional woman. I'm glad this woman is a flirt. I can pay along and show Mr. Tae that he cannot dish to me on what I should and what should not to do. Her Jungkook, she greeted me while walking like she is walking in a runway. She tucked her head behind her ears while smiling so fluttery. Hi, Miss Sarah. I stand up to give her a handshake, but she leaned over to touch his cheek on mine. I tried to hide my surprise. Have a seat. Thank you. She internally landed over the so to me he is. But I looked away. I'm not into women, to be honest. What do you want me to order for you, Miss Sarah? JK asked, giving him a smile. And if I am so interested in her, well, of course, but more in our transaction and not one something else. In the first place, my charm is my investment in this job. A hot macho late. Please, I'm not sure if her voice is so she doing in purpose. Check I can feel the hung eyes on me. I look at him and I smirk. He looks annoyed. Minho looks behind, maybe curious about what he is staring at. JK, I look away. JK, as soon as I went back to my seat with the coffee and some prestige. I present paper to my client, but in the middle of my presentation, my phone vibrated once more. Taehyung is calling. I look to where he is sitting, but he is not there. It's so rude. He knows well that I am at the client meeting. I found him outside to the shop with a rising eyebrow and the phone on his ear. He widened his eyes as if telling me to pick up the phone. JK, kindly excuse me, Miss Era. I need to answer this call. This is my boss. I stood up and went to the toilet. JK, sure, Thay. And what does it mean? JK, mean what? I questioned back. Thay, I told you not to go on date. What are you doing? His tone is annoying, commanding. JK, just the way I like it. JK, and who told you that I am on a date? She is my client, Mr. Kim. Taehyung let out a static laugh. Really? You kiss him and she is a client? That's so unprofessional. And look at the way she stared and flirted at you. Look like she said, you stop that mess. That movement right away. JK, let me correct that. I did not kiss her. She touched her cheek on mine. She is only who in it and not me. And please, I can't go on a date whenever I want. All we have are just a fake relationship. I need a life too, just like you going out a date with that Minho. I respond out, but my heart saying otherwise. It feels like someone pinching my heart every time I mention Minho's name. Thay, and who told you that I'm on a date with him? I'm in a business meeting, guys. Jungkook, don't point the finger back at me. JK, so we are even you in official business, and I am also doing some official business. So if you may, I'll go back to my hot client, before she changed her mind and decided not to give the check on to me. JK, I heard him gasp before I hung the phone. I went out of the toilet and saw him still outside the shop, his hand from into first and other holding tightly on his phone. I can feel his anger from afar. Still, I choose to ignore. I have to remind myself that he should not affect my job. JK, I'm sorry, Miss Era. JK, my client smiled and she flipped her hair and leaned over to look at the paper. I explained everything that she need to know. JK, I hope everything is clear. You can always contact me if you have any more questions. I'll be sure to contact you, Jungkook, she said. JK, I could feel the in her voice as she kept on linking her lips while looking at my arm. Just in time, I saw Taehyung and Minho walk out of the shop with Minho hands on Taehyung's waist. JK, I brought on the tap on my head on the table. Why? Era looked shocked while holding the check, her hand shaking. JK, sorry. I just remember my boss was calling me. I tried to calm myself. I was my boss and he's dead. JK, Era, hand me the check. I'm pretty sure that your boss will stop calling you once you handed him on her this check. This is my full payment. I am excited to move into my unit and I hope to see you there. Her voice became lower and lower as she ended the sentence. JK, I do hope I will prepare the paper, Miss Era, to close the deal. Time escape. I thought you went for a client call, Young asked as JK arrived in the office. JK, I did. I got the particular payment. What took you so long? Young asked, his eyes still fixed on his laptop. JK, my client is a flirt. She asked me to stay a little more. I can't say no. She paid me full. Might she will give her what she want. Youngie laughed. Mr. Kim, Taehyung keep on asking if you have arrived. Lower Girl John. JK, I roll my eyes. I know he's only teasing. They were in the same coffee shop where I met my client. She called me and accused me of having a date. I mean, she has on date himself. Youngie shook his head while he asked, so you plotted? So you fighting? JK, fighting? We are not fighting. He's called me. He doesn't want me to go out with somebody apart from him. That's so unfair. But he is going out with me. No, he even gets angry over my client flirting. Then he went out the shop with that Minho. He even let him hold his face. He's letting that Minho to stare at him so intently. I can see her, that Minho. JK, I noticed Yoongi frowning at me. JK, what? Yoongi Jian? You said the word that Minho several times. You look like a bit of... Why don't you just admit it? You are getting jealous and he went out with him. Minho, admit it. You are started to like him. That's why you are acting like a kid. Admit it to yourself, because as your best friend, I know you so well. JK, I'm just saying it's unfair. I defend myself. Yoongi, it's also unfair to him that instead of his minding his own life, he's trying too hard to save your back. And you are not really dating, are not you? You are not even look at, you are just doing that, annoying him, but instead it's you who getting annoyed. Youngie, you are trying hard to act like a playboy, but the truth you are only hoping that from man to man, the truth you want to stick in that fake relationship, because the truth you really want him admit it. John may not be like me, Jimin, and I agree going to date with weekend. My eyes widen. What? At least I have a like you. Time escape. What's this? I asked. I arrived in their house in 30 minutes ago and he gave me clothes. Obviously, it's a dress, shirt, suit, and a necktie. They said strictly. I roll my eyes. I know what's that. I'm already wearing a suit and I think I look good in this. It's not St. Louis to take it off and wear those. He turned his back away from Am. JK surprised that Yeonjin is here, assistant him. They make him look deeper. Yeonjin take the cloth and walk to where I am standing. As I watch him make his way back upstairs. JK, that's wrong with your boss. Do I look like a garbage? I straightened my suit with my hand. Yeonjin Shaka, you are definitely handsome, Mr. Jan, but the party you will be attending to is not just a party. All the richest in Korea are there. Mr. Kim just wanted you to look more handsome in this. JK, I not so. My clothes will look like dress in that party. Yeonjin shook his head. Let me just state that the people there know what brand you are wearing just by looking at the cloth. Now you know why. So let's go to the guest room and change before Mr. Kim saw you and call me. JK, to be honest, I hate going to parties more. So this kind of business conversation, I guess this will only be a gentle of outfit, money, and pride, nothing else. If not business of their father, I will attend. Well, no one will invite me there in the first place. Let's go. They take a peek from the door, and I am absolutely shocked. He is incredible. His exposed forehead show more of how beautiful he is, and his white coat over his white top and black pants. Jackie Yonjin pushed my chin up. I did not realize that my mouth fell open. Your mouth, Mr. Chan. Yonjin whispered. I can feel his urge to laugh, but he need to act like a professional in front of his boss. JK, they hand me a box. My favorite perfume, that's for you. And yes, that's your perfume. JK, I'm giving you a new bottle. I look at him. Wow, JK Yonjin is right. Rich people know everything about fashion just by looking, and in this case, just by smelling me. So you are smelling me. I tease and fainted tint of pink paint his cheeks. Yeonjin can smell you too, right, Yeonjin? I look away and Yeonjin nod. JK, you look like how I smell, baby. I walk towards him and he immediately stepped back. I don't have time for your nonsense. Jungkook, we are running late. Let's go. Our travel is planned awkward. He is not talking. His eyes fixed outside. There's nothing really interested outside. Just the same building we got to see every day. JK, I hold his hand and place it on my lap. He looked surprised in the gesture, but he did just let me. I can see him smile from his reflection on the car window. JK, I really dating Minho. I dare to ask me, then our introvert hands his eyes gaze back at man. His parents wanted to marry me, but we are not dating. We are not talking about it. We are a business partner right now. GK, I know his revelation about a future wedding tinglings and tips of my toes and finger, but soon he shook his head. I'm not thinking about that. Besides, my parents know that you are my boyfriend. I can't date right now, JK. So if I'm not your picture, he is probably dating Minho right now. He's probably his escort at this party, and I am either at home nursing my broken heart at the bar. Downstairs myself with thinking still because of my broken heart or freaking smile. Random guys out of there saying goodbye the next day. He's there at the party. His father will be there too. They please act nicely if we don't want to say just excuse my hand and I will answer it for you. The car parking at the driveway and Yonjin looked on us. We are here, boss. I will be right at the back. If we need anything, just give me a call. Thank Yonjin, they said as the driver opened the door of his car and I had to get out as I want to. He looked at his arm on mine and we walked together to the hall. A man in suit ushered of us inside at events hall and my heart hurt as I saw a lot of men in suit and women in crown. A waiter offered us a drink and they get on. He looked at me, so I also get a glass. There are waiter looking around, offering drink and fingered foods. We settle in table and Yonjin quick to give us plate to cold cuts and cheese. Then an old man called from behind and I am surprised to see Minho with the old man. That must be his father. Mr. Kim, nice to see you. And they shake hand each other and Minho leaned over the case. They check why and says clear from me. Minho just smacked it. By the way, Mr. Chul, this is my boyfriend Jungkook. JK, the old man doesn't seem happy seeing me. Of course, how can he be happy when he wants his son to be their husband? JK, he is still shaking my hand. I greeted him a good evening. Chul, my wife is there. Come, I will introduce you to her. The old man gestured his arm and they immediately cling to him. I will be back. They look uncomfortable as I nod and force a smile. JK, I look around and no familiar face in the crowd. I stay to where they left me. I don't want to mingle with the CEO and president of the company. I don't belong here. I wish Yunjin is here to accompany me because I look like Adam standing and flinging hair. Jungkook, a very familiar voice from behind. I don't want to look. I know who's the owner and I am not yet ready to face him, but I don't have a choice. I don't want to look like a weak man. I look at him with a smile. JK, hi, Jiwon. I look at him straight in the eyes and he clinching proudly to an old man, the one he chose over me, Jiwon, and what's bring you here? JK, I am wearing a St. suit. You social climb. I bet you don't know. I want to tell him about, but I choose to respect the man he is calling to. And may I know who is the man who old man finally scooped Chiwon? Probably a server here, sweetheart. He is an old friend of mine, Jacob Yobi. Jiwon words sound arrogant. I am lost of words. My body started to give. I am convinced I am not yet ready to see him. Old man, I don't think so, sweetheart. He is wearing a less serious suit. I can tell. The old man smiled at me. Are you a son of a CEO, mister? Definitely not. Jivan exclaimed, his face red due to embarrassment. As he whole not recognized the brand of my suit. Are you here with someone, mister? The man asked again. Mr. Choi, Taehyung greeted and JK, I can finally breathe. The old man looked happy to see Taehyung, my sweetheart, the most handsome man in the world. Nice to see you here, Mr. Choi, greeted Tae as he gave him a hug. Tae, that's so nice to see you here as well, Mr. Choi. Taehyung clinged his arm on JK and intertwined his hand on JK's hand. JK squeezed his hand to tell him, I'm nervous, he can tell me as my hands feel cold. Mr. Choi, I told you, sweetheart, this man is with some hair. This is my partner, Jiwon Taehyung. This is son of the top real estate developer in the country. Mr. Choi looked so proud of Mathe. Is he your boyfriend, Tae? Tae nodded. Yes, Mr. Choi, this is Jungkook, my boyfriend. Jiwon slightly frowned his eyebrow and gave Tae a stare down. Tae did not back out and look at Jiwon from head to foot. You are great in buying your boyfriend a cookie from head to toe, Mr. Choi. They said as he smiled at Jiwon secretly, and you are also great in buying Jungkook a brand suit. Jiwon answered back. He smiled proudly and even pulled the end of his suit. It's a St. Louis, just in case you didn't know. Tae smiled and Jiwon looked extremely annoyed. And by the way, I don't need to buy him those. He is my #1 sales agent and he is earning more than I do right now. Tae, right baby? JK baby. Tae hand guilt on my chest and I can be happy. He's a real bridge, of course, baby. I smile back and look at him so fondly. I am so lucky to have him beside me to defend me against Jiwon. Tae. By the way, Mr. Choi, we have to go. I need to introduce my boyfriend to my colleagues. Please excuse us. They looked at Jiwon for the last time as he pulled me to the crowd. Jungkook baby, I'm grateful that Taehyung saved me from embarrassment. Jiwon being here is totally unexpected. This just now, when I realized that his new partner is a CEO. Jiwon wanted to battle me so badly. I can't be more proud when they appeared. I'm glad that I have a boyfriend who will protect me from Sam. Are you ready? Are you okay? They whispered to me while squeezed my hand and smiled and greeted the executive around. JK, I know. Thank you for saving me, JK. He has been very and introduced me as his boyfriend. They don't let that give you a reason to spoil your night. They finally stopped from walking. He gets 2 glasses of drink and give one to me, but then an executive sat there and they talked to each other. I let go of the hand and I feel out of place. I look around again and I can feel the tension inside the hall. I can't stand this place. I don't belong here. I look at the exit and made my way out. The hotel is overlooking the ocean and it's look like romantic here. However, I wish I'm here for another reason, like a real date, rather than pretending to be a boyfriend of a rich man. The scanner is somehow relaxing me. Cook his white tongue in my head. It's weird, but he can calm me in a stranger way. Why did you leave the hall? Sorry, Thea, but I'm not really comfortable inside. I admit I don't know how to mingle with people from this group. You know where I came from. They smile at me. Let's go home now. No, it's okay. We can stay. I hope he will stop being so nice. He is too nuts and he is making me weak. Kiss me, they suddenly whispered. JK, he pulled my hand and placed it on his waist. JK, what? I found my eyebrow. I don't know if I heard the words correct. They kissed me. They whispered again. He stepped close to me and his eyes widened as if telling me to obey. Kiss me or no, or you will regret it. JK, baby, I confused. I hold the back of his head, pull his way towards me and press my lips against his. I close my eyes when I see his eyes close. The feeling is Cheryl, this is way much better than the first. My lips being to move slowly, feeling his soft yellow lips. JK, he is very good. I can tell from the first time he struck me tonight. There are more feelings to our well. That's what I thought. Jungkook. My eyes opened immediately upon hearing Jiwon's voice. They did not pull out her lips still together when they shook his arm around my waist. His eyes staring at mine, telling me the purpose of the act. That's when I realized that they saw Jiwon coming. He asked me to him because wanted Jiwon to witness something between me and him. I look at behind. I can see the annoyance on Jiwon's face. I can feel the bitterness from the way he looked at Tae. Why are you here? Jungkook asked. Jiwon looked at Tae as if telling him to leave. Tae, I think we want me to go. Tae's face looked disappointed. Maybe he can feel the heartbeat at my chest. Is pressed against his shoulders. Stay here, baby, JK said while I tightened my head on Tae's shoulders. JK, what do you want? Jiwon, I need to talk to you in private. Jungkook. Before I wanted to talk a bit and talk to him, but my normal self wanted to go away. We have nothing to talk about, Jiwon. Let's move on, JK said while looking at him straight in the eyes. I pulled Tae to the direction of the hotel. I want to go back inside and go far away from Jiwon. You are only using him, Jungkook, right? Jiwon said in a loud voice. JK, I can feel Tae's body. JK, POV, thanks. Jiwon is anger. I know him well and I know he is wanted to pick a fight with Tae. JK, what the are you talking about? I turned around and faced him, never letting go of their hands. Jiwon smirked at me as if I don't know you are a player you yourself. That you are using Tae to have revenge against me. That's your only purpose of being with him. JK, I saw Tae's jaw clench. He is not looking any of these scenes. Jiwon, I know Jungkook longer than you. He is only using you because he wanted to make me jealous. And one more, I want you to make my words. He only wants to something from you. He is not serious and he will never be serious. Jiwon raises an eyebrow as he gave Tae an insulting look. Tae, that's enough. Jiwon, stop it. Tae, so what's with you? He is only fooling around. Will if affect you if he's fool me? Tae step forward and comes close to Jiwon. Or you are the one jealous. Jiwon, affect me. Jealous me? Can you hear yourself, Mr. Kim Taehyung? Tae struck. So why are you acting like a kid now, saying bad things about my boyfriend? Jiwon, I am just warning you, Tae. Smirk at Tae. You know what? You look like a hopeless bitter who wants to see him keep running after you. That's what you want for to Jungkook to keep on chasing you. But I'm sorry, honey, you are just influenced because Jungkook found someone young, wealthy, and Tae leaned forward. His face is just an inch away from Jiwon, great in bed. Can you say the same, you dirty old man? JK, I can feel that Jiwon is getting irritated. He is really good at this. Jiwon, don't be too happy about it. Taehyung, Jungkook is a boy. You are nothing but a buddy to him, Tae, and so I don't get your point, Jiwon. And so I don't get your point, Jiwon. I am lucky that at least my boyfriend is so good in doing the way I want him to do me. He is even do me multiple times and I am so amazing every single time. I am sure that your boyfriend can't. I pity you that you are acting like that because you miss my Jungkook freak. Jiwon moved forward and attacked him, but JK pulled Tae away and stand in between them. I stared at Jiwon. JK, don't you dare. I wanted him before walking with Tae back to him hotel. Let's see who will cry in the end. We hear Jiwon yell from behind. They smile at JK as soon as we get back in the hall. The people are starting to go to the conference area. Yeonjin rushed when he saw us. Sir, I thought you went home, Yeonjin said, panting. Tell the driver to wait for us to the driveway at exactly 8:30. He ordered as we went to the room and took a seat in the back part of the room. We stayed at the conference for 30 minutes before they tapped my thing, telling me that we are late. He did not look at the curious eyes for some hours. Cute on why we need to go home exactly inside the car. His eyes still fixed outside. I hold his hand to get his attention and he looked at me. I know our act is over, but I can't help myself from holding it. It's just so soft and smooth. Hey, let's have some coffee before we go home, I asked. I wanted to spend more time with him. He stared at me for a while before nodding in agreement. How did you know it was him? Jungkook asked while sipping on his coffee. He cannot look at in the eyes, probably ashamed of what Jiwon have said about him. I remember the picture when I visited your home. After what happened earlier, I can see the change in his attitude. He looks more reserved and shy. Are you okay, Cook? You look anxious. Jungkook smiled shyly, still not looking at me. Jiwon loves to. I'm sorry about what he told you. He is, I can tell, but it's okay. He is no match against me. I am Jekyll tried to make JK feel better. I'm sorry if I talk it that way. Did I hurt your feeling for acting like to him? Baby. I know he still loves his ex, the way he acted earlier, the way his body tense, the way he right. I know that he can't stand to presence of Jiwon. If he have moved on, he won't act that way. I am worried that he was hurt by the way I am insulting his ex. JK, no, it's okay. I don't really mind. I look at JK. I know that he is not telling the truth. I wanted to ask him if I'm not enough. What I am thinking. I tried to change the topic instead. You have to take a break. The company at home. You are still the number one guest this month. You are doing really great. I hope it's somehow made him feel better. JK, thanks. So we have a meeting on Monday for the award, and Jungkook looks unhappy still. The token are quite big for this month. I will bring everything on Monday. You have a dinner to assist you, right? Does that mean he wanted to help me? No, I mean it's not my apartment until, so I usually drive myself when I'm coming from there. And Yeonjin is on a vacation leave on Monday. It's okay, it's not that heavy. I can carry it. Yeonjin, who is currently on next table with my driver, almost poured the coffee on his mouth. Yeonjin is he is not ready to leave on Monday. I smile at him just to he will shut up. Jungkook, think for a while. If you want, I can go to your apartment early Monday so I can help you with the boxes. You will. My voice a little loud. I clear my throat so as not to look so obvious. If it's okay with you, it's okay if I won't be a hassle for you. I won't. My pleasure, at least. I saw his bunny smile. I've been waiting for that. The next 5 or 10 minutes in uncomfortable silence. Away. He is on his phone and he is busy browsing or typing something. I am not sure if he is messaging Jiwon, probably apologizing for what the way I acted earlier this evening. How can he love someone like that? I think I'm not in the position to ask JK. You want to catch a movie? He suddenly asked, and I went speechless after unexpected question. I look at my watch, but it's almost 10. The movie house are already closed. JK, next please, maybe. Is this really happening? I mean, he is asking me in at his house. JK, your house is. You are not comfortable going to mine. JK, I promise I will behave. I don't even know why he asked me for a movie. We were awkward with each other. We kissed for acting, but him asking me for a coffee and then for a movie is something else. Are we dating? Is this for real?